Hello, everyone. Welcome to Doodle and Chill.
Hey, Sensei, one of the Diaz brothers won.
This is a good work.
All right, what's up, everybody? Thank you, Red Gaze, for that amazing intro video.
Oh, my pleasure.
How's everybody doing? Welcome back to Doodle and Chill. Who let that damn Diaz brother in here? We said artist only.
I'm an artiste.
You barely. Barely. What's up, man?
Not much. It's good to be here.
Good to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Well, it was impromptu. If I would have known, I would have said no. But I played the intro music, and the next thing I know is like, oh, there's a Diaz brother. Get him in here. I was like, fuck. All right.
I did see the silhouette in the intro. That was pretty tight.
Right?
Yeah, I dig it.
That was a nice edit by Red Gaze.
Yeah, wonderful job.
Yep.
Obviously, this is Doodle and Chill. I am Adam AF. Joining me, the return of Tinfoilhat Nick,
Yo, what's up?
the Red Gaze,
Howdy, howdy.
of course, Simon Pothier.
Hey!
Then the special guest, we've got that Diaz brother. Can't remember which one it is, though. It's either,
The best one.
yeah, it's one or the other.
Not to be confused with special ed.
Correct.
I want a trip to Hawaii! Yay!
And we also have the man from Basque, Mr. Ibai Canales.
The guest of honor.
Buenas noches.
Buenos noches.
Hola, hermanos.
You tried, but you can't sound as sexy as I do.
No. It's
But
impossible.
there was an
man.
attempt.
Hail to the chat. Thank you guys for joining us. We've got Palladium Angel, Sean Davis, Michael Beacon, Matthew Fowler. What's up, man? Hail, thank you guys for joining us.
Hello, everyone, and welcome.
Volt Cobalt, hail. Sean Davis wants to know, does he have his shirt off? Probably.
I know I do.
Yeah, Sim
I
doesn't.
never have my shirt on.
Sim and Canales never have shirts on.
No, it removes from the flow of drawing, right? It restricts us.
It's totally a zen thing, like a key. My key doesn't flow properly when I'm dressed.
Exactly.
Did you say your key or your peen?
You meant it's she, but it's okay.
Yeah, I'm European. What did you expect? We talk funny. We have pastry for breakfast instead of bacon and beans and all those things
Sounds
you
great,
crazy
though.
Americans have.
So you should put the bacon in the pastry. That's where you're fucking up.
Yes,
Stuff like that.
I agree. Bacon in the pastry. That's the way to go. Hey, we got Fenrir Fire hanging out with us. Cider Hype says, much better lineup. I like this better than this morning. Much cooler, guys. Yeah, 2 shows in one day on Art City. This has not happened in many, many months.
Yep.
Many
And it's-
months.
Many
It's
a
been-
moon.
Yep. And it was about time that we brought back Doodle and Chill.
For sure.
Yes, it was. We've been trying to bring this back for at least 2 months now, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But we wanted to make sure that it was just right. You know, we wanted to make sure everything was just perfect before we just brought it back. We didn't want to half-ass this for you guys.
Yeah, to have the full initial crew on board.
Yeah.
Be there. Yeah, and have Canales here because, he's one of the first CG artists.
Look, I even busted out the OBS for this shit. Like, trying to make this as professional as possible.
That's dedication.
He's been on it for hours.
Yes, yeah. I was like, I had dropped you the link like maybe an hour ago or so. It's like, Sim, help me make sure that I've got all these settings right. Like, I don't want to boomer this up like I did the last time with OBS. We got like 5 minutes into the stream, and I look over at the chat, and nobody can hear anybody but me. So it just sounded like I was talking to myself the whole time.
Yeah.
But we're good. I don't see any complaints from the chat saying that I'm the only one talking. So I think we're off to a great start.
You probably will now.
And I got my new headset, so I should be coming in loud and clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was afraid of
loving
that.
Sims sounded good. So we're gonna do some doodling and some chilling. Well, at least Sim and Canales are. I don't know about the rest of us. I might bust out the tablet if you want to see some truly terrible drawing. But we want to ask you guys in the chat, what do you want to see these guys draw today?
What we're gonna do is technically pick an IP like RoboCop, Spider-Man, and what if we created it, redesigned it? So give suggestions.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah. So sound off in the chat if there's anything in particular you want to see these guys do a redesign of, or what if Canales created Spider-Man or Predator, RoboCop, anything like that.
Ooh.
I think they should draw shirtless versions of each other.
Don't get me started because I might end up drawing shirtless caricatures of all of you.
Ooh, we got the Shadow, Robotech, Venom.
There's some good ones. We got Robotech or Robotoad.
That tickles my pickle. Anything that has robots in it, I like.
Yes.
Fenrir Fire says a perfect circle.
You could always mash them up. You could do Robotoad with the Venom symbiote.
Hey, that's actually a pretty interesting idea.
I am so erect right now.
I think secretly we all are.
Oh yeah.
Like Robotoad. Is that the one we saw on the Ethan stream the other day, the auction?
Bro, I love the Shadow. So the Shadow would be an awesome
Yeah.
movie.
Bro, I was so obsessed with the Shadow when I was like 14 and the first movie came out.
Oh, same, man. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's
I don't care what
amazing.
anyone says.
The new version of it?
The 90s.
Is there a new version?
The one with Alec Baldwin.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the
Okay.
first movie as if they were another movies, but I can only think of one.
There's only one.
I was thinking they did one like 8 years ago or something like that. Is that the same one?
No, I don't think they did.
No, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of The Spirit. That's my bad.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh no,
Yeah, that was horrible.
Yeah, that's why I was like, man, you guys. I mean, you like what you like, but man, that really was not a good movie. Okay,
That was not.
not talking about the same movie. Yeah, Chimera says the '94 movie. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? We do have some good suggestions here in the chat.
I say we leave it to the artists.
Well, that's what I was saying. You don't get a say, Red.
Well, I get a say about the say, right?
Like redesigning Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Venom. But Roboto, that's the thing from the auction yesterday, right?
E.J. Morges.
I didn't watch all of the auction yesterday.
Yeah, you didn't support your boy Joe Ball.
With the numbers that he was bringing in, no, I did not. Sorry, I don't have that kind of cash lying around.
Well, that's not cool, Adam. You know, the bigger balls get, the more support they need.
Yeah, he's gonna need a lot of support soon.
So far, out of all of those, I really like the Shadow and Ninja Turtles. Could be a challenge to try and do something different, but it's very limited because they pretty much covered all grounds right now with all the cartoon series and stuff. There's not much we can do with the Ninja Turtles.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Palladium Angel says if they do Robotoad, we should promote it on Twitter and such to get people in here that are all caps comics fans. Well, I think you should do that anyhow. You should definitely share this link out to all your friends and tell them to
retweeted it.
Come hang out with us. It's the Doodle and Chill, the grand return of
I
Doodle
think
and Chill.
I think seeing a Sim Shadow and Canales Shadow would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You
All
know,
right, executive decision. We're doing the shadow. Thank you,
All
everybody.
right, there we go.
Oh,
Nick put
Thanks,
the
Nick.
hammer down. That's probably good because I don't think we ever would have started. We could have argued in circles at what to do. 2 hours later, nobody has a line down.
Bunch of nerds.
And the Shadow was a big inspiration for the Silhouette character that's coming out
See
in the next book.
now you see where I'm going with this. I
Yeah.
like
And
it.
Blood Hunt too.
Yeah,
I was a big fan of that movie. Yeah, it's one of those payback that I like so much.
Yeah,
dude, it's Alec Baldwin. How can you not like that crazy, swarthy, totally nutso SJW man?
Chimera says, I win yet again.
Yes, secretly Chimera controls my brain. I gave him permission to make all the major decisions in my life. He just didn't know it.
The Shadow knows.
Yep.
The Shadow knows everything.
I love his laugh. So cool.
Major
Yes.
decisions in my life. He just didn't
Tim
know
Curry was great in that
The
movie also.
it. Oh, I forgot he was in that. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
man.
And
Tim
I always
Curry is
like
one of
his
those who's
ability.
been in everything at some point.
Yeah.
I always like his ability. Like, you know, like the reason why I really wanted to have that cab driver in Blood Hunt was because of that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The Shadow has the ability to cloud men's minds. It's awesome.
And the shadow thing that he could pull. That was
Mhm.
I'm really psyched for your take on it there, Phil.
With the Silhouette.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. We're launching the mailing list this week for the Lost Pages. I just need one more piece of art in, and then we're gonna put the mailing list page up on Monday. We'll be promoting that as well as doing some final rounds for Magicop. We got some streams this week. Red Gaze, gonna be hanging out with him soon.
Faux show.
And then I think Wednesday, if we don't have a stream on our channel with another creator, I think my brother and I are gonna sit down and do a stream talking about the Lost Pages for like the launch of the mailing list.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your so you're launching the mailing list coming up probably this week. When's the campaign going live?
Campaign will go live after we ship and fulfill Magicop. So we're looking at probably, if we don't want to give ourselves a little break in between, which I don't think we will. We're probably
You don't
at
get breaks, man.
So we're gonna be fulfilling Magicop at the end of March, and then we'll launch the Lost Pages probably at the end of April.
Cool.
Yeah, we already have a lot done for it. So it's gonna be sick. Joe Ball's working on a story in there. So we
Very
got
nice
him.
choice.
Yeah.
I think that's a smart move. You know, for up and coming creators to take that war campaign approach is, you know, don't launch number 2 until you've got number 1 fulfilled. That way, your backers, they know you can fulfill. You know, you're not just trying to take their money and run. You
For sure.
You're a man of your word. I think that'll help gain repeat customers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And if you're trying to launch a number 2 while you're still in the middle of a number 1, that could make a real mess.
Where's Aaron Calberry? He can attest to that from what I hear.
Telling you, don't say his name too many times. That's how he shows up.
I hear he's still asleep on Sim's
Yeah.
Discord.
He's still sleeping in my Discord.
No way.
Oh, nice.
And you know what's the worst thing? I go in and it started buzzing and snoring nonstop.
Oh my God.
We disconnected him, right? And he somehow reconnected himself, and he's still snoring.
I'm looking at it right now. He's still in there.
Yeah, Michael Beacon's saying
We should
the
snipe
same
that.
thing. Yeah, let's do that. Let's snipe Discord. Hang on.
I don't hear him.
Oh, we could ghost story this. We could make another chapter to Narwhal's ghost stories. Who else is in there with him? Oh,
I just jumped in there.
Oh,
He's in
flip
there,
flop.
but he's not snoring.
oh.
That's funny. He was very lively this morning.
Must have worn himself out.
He must have.
Eventually, you hear a static sound. Then you hear.
I'll never forget the first time. Oh, there's the beautiful Canales. Look at him.
Oh, there he is.
The first time I was ever on stream with a Lazmat, it was one of the. I think it was one of the Monday Night Madness shows that we used to do with the Kemp brothers, and we're sitting there bullshitting and talking, and all of a sudden we just hear.
Oh man, yeah, he's the king of that.
I'm like, oh my god! Like, did we just bore a Lazmat to death? What a great first impression!
You're not the only one. Let's do this.
Oh damn! Look at that lighting.
I was just thinking
Turned
that.
on right now.
It's the red light.
Sim streaming from the dark room.
Jesus.
You look like you have a laser sight dot on your headphones. I really dig that.
Yeah, that
Oh,
new,
yeah.
that new
My new
headset.
Yeah.
He's like Predator.
Yeah, man. Look at that. That's like something on a Tron. I dig that.
Oh,
And you like throw those headphones against people and reduce them to pixels. It's really fucking
Like they weren't that expensive. They come with subwoofers and 7-point surround. But yeah.
Pretty cool.
that's awesome. Canales, it looks like you finally cleaned your camera off too. I like that.
I'd like that.
Yeah, I know. It still had like remnants of my last
You guys remember
adventure.
Elf, yeah, Elf.
Did you guys remember that guy?
Elf.
Some Alf. Last night after the Mandy stream when we were bullshitting in the post show, my kid came up and was sitting on my lap, and Sim busted out Alf, and he was giggling at Alf, and Peter Gilmore he's got all kinds of toys apparently on his desk. He kept pulling out all these little like figures and shit. My kid was getting a kick out of it, and then I pulled out my Renfrew mouse and he screamed.
I have this to here. Hold on.
Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome. I want that.
And I
Holy
have the
shit.
and I have a transparent skull that I can put on it.
Dude, I need that now.
Man.
I can put a transparent skull there, and you see the light.
Yeah.
That's sweet. I didn't
I
even know
love
they
Marv.
made those.
Mickey Rourke is my favorite actor.
Mm-hmm.
Canales, are you looking around to see if you have a free shelf for one of those?
Yeah, and I'm looking around because I'm fairly competitive and I'm trying to find a nerdy figure that can compete with that. And I don't know what it can be. I have like my old Matrix mascotors and whatnot.
Marvel.
Ah, fuck you, man.
And if you look right there on there, you can see my grandizer.
I know Nick is going to appreciate this. Give me a second.
Sentinel.
I'm playing my favorite game, Guess Canales' Transformers collection in the background.
Hold on, I'll be back in a second.
I do it quite often.
Is that a statue, Phil, or is that a figure? Oh, he's got his mic. He's got his mic muted.
mic off.
Yeah, it's a statue of Marv from Sin City.
That's sweet. I like that Two-Face one next to it too.
Oh yeah. He's got Kevin's head.
Oh, he's got Kevin's head. Yeah.
Yes, Canales with the
Surprise,
Generation
motherfucker.
2 Megatron. That is a
How's
very,
that?
very rare find right there.
Yeah,
That's
this is
one
a
of,
vintage toy, man.
Yep, that's awesome. That is probably Megatron's greatest incarnation, hands down in the collector's world.
Followed closely by his version on the IDW, the first comics by IDW.
Yes.
I love that. I love that look.
Yeah.
I'll just let you guys look at Marv.
I have the
I'm
same
all
one. See my giant sentinel?
Cool.
Oh, you got
nice.
Oh, I remember. I used to.
Is
have
that
one
is
of
that the
those.
is that the one that you have to build with all
Yeah.
the parts that you get from other figures? Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Those always turn out
Drew-
so cool, but man,
Oh,
it
Soken-
costs so much
That's
money.
a Sojin Samurai or whatever it's called.
Grandizer.
Yeah, that thing.
It was cool. He was called Goldorak in France. I don't know why.
Yeah, Goldorak. Yeah,
Goldorak.
Kira. Yeah.
I have the both models, the damage and non-damage.
Now you notice Nick isn't calling you guys nerds now. You're speaking his language.
And obviously, come on.
They've got a for all you Voltron fans out there. There's actually a car Voltron that you can buy now. They reissued that. It's like $300 and something, so it's expensive, but it's worth it if you could buy it.
Damn. Hey, we got Anon in the chat. Hail. Drew, a.k.a. Mr. E, thank you for coming. What's up? We got the Fuzz. Finally a stream without that piece of shit Dr. Wright. F Buddy Love or Dr. Wright or whatever the fuck he wants to call himself now.
Oh, his name's Buddy Love? That's awesome.
Yeah, can you guys see it?
That's his real name.
His name's not Buddy Love.
It
It's
is
Buddy
dude,
Lord.
he's-
Buddy Lord.
Yeah, Buddy Lord, that's it.
This is a statue designed by Bisley.
Still sounds fake.
Nice.
That's because it probably is. Dude's had like 30 different aliases.
He'd be
Back
awesome if his
back
name
in the
was
years
Buddy
of Verotica or something. Remember when he used to work for that company?
No.
No, only Sim knows that.
Yeah.
That's
No,
when he
I-
did.
I
That's when he did
remember-
the Death Dealer.
Yeah, I remember there was this guy used to work there called Martin Emond from New Zealand, I think. I don't know if you guys know him.
No.
Well, he's dead now. He killed himself. But
Oh,
until then, he was a pretty good artist, and he was like Bisley's protege.
Yeah, death has a way of curbing that career quickly.
Well, I'm not going to say that he's a bad artist just because he's dead,
Now, I'm told by a credible source, this is Lethal Lightning, that all New Zealanders take sheep up to ridge lines and face them that way to have their way with them, because that way they won't jump off.
Yeah, I've heard that story. And not from Lethal Lightning either, so...
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Lethal lightning.
Yeah, they put them up on the cliff's edge so they
What a
won't
wallaby.
back away, so they won't run away.
Happen they back into it.
Fucking New Zealanders, man.
Are you guys gonna make the Shadow's nose big?
I don't want to spoil anything.
Alright,
Like,
alright.
his noise is going to be a point of contention in my draw.
Alright. Penis knows it is. Penis knows it is.
Penis nose.
Part of the premise is the fact that he's supposed to be changing aspect to be more of a Genghis Khan, like. look.
Oh, you're taking it the way of the movie, huh?
Mm,
Genghis Khan. What was that guy? What was the bad guy's name? Shiwa Khan.
She won, yeah.
Shiwa Khan.
I've got to go back and watch this movie. I haven't watched that in a long time.
So good.
Kind of want to watch it now.
I know, I'm feeling all nostalgic for this movie.
Who's the heroine in that? Not the drug, but the lady. What did Kim
I don't know the
Basinger?
actress. Her name's Margot.
Penelope Ann Miller. He used to be in like 7 movies according to SAG. Like 3 of them in the 80s and 4 of them in the 90s. And that's it.
Wow.
Gotcha. Who made that movie? Was it like, what was it, Warner? Was it Warner Brothers or Fox or somebody who made that movie?
Let's look it up. Let's see here.
Oh, what's the internet is for?
I know.
No, the internet's for porn. Everybody knows that. Come on now.
Yes, brother. Yes.
They actually made a song about it on World of
Yes.
Warcraft.
It was 1994 American superhero film from Universal Pictures.
Universal, gotcha.
so he's a universal monster, technically.
You guys remember that the knife
Yes.
that would scream?
No.
The
Oh,
knife-
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
That thing scared me. It's like, oh shit.
Whenever people start talking about movie knives, I automatically go to Golden Child with Eddie Murphy with that dagger that flies around.
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that
Eddie
movie.
Murphy.
You've
Eddie
never
Murphy
seen
does-
Golden Child?
No.
Dude,
Oh.
dude, come on.
What a wow!
That movie.
Sinner.
That movie taught an entire generation to be disrespectful to artists in a,
Yes.
in a great way.
I want the knife. Yeah, that was a outstanding. I can't believe you haven't seen that movie. You got to go see that movie. It's very good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can't go see it, but you know what I mean.
Need to find it.
Yeah,
I must find this now.
I think it's on Netflix. If not, it's definitely on Amazon. I don't know if it's in Prime, but you can pay the $2 or $3, and it can be yours.
So there's this artist I follow on Instagram. He's from South America, and he does a Bruce Timm art style, and he draws different characters like that. And he did this awesome one of the Shadow, total Bruce Timm style.
Oh, that's very nice.
Oh, hold on. Let me lock on your screen. Yeah, that's
He did
cool.
Yeah, he did the Phantom. He does a bunch of them. He did. I bought a Lobo piece original that he did on here. It's pretty sick.
I love that simplistic style.
Magnum PI is Batman.
That's
Oh,
pretty
that's
funny.
great. Oh, that's perfect.
So he did the Phantom. Let's see. Green Hornet.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. So,
I kind of like that whole idea that in the 1930s you only need like a dapper suit and a mask to be a superhero.
Dude, that I was just thinking the same thing. Like all those old time superheroes. There's just trench coat and a hat, maybe a mask, and you were a superhero.
Yeah, because you just had to be on the radio. You didn't have to be on TV, so they didn't really have to put a lot of like emphasis on the costumes designs and stuff like that because it
That's
was
true.
just all in your mind.
Yeah,
It's like with War of the Worlds when they first did that.
That's enough.
That made everybody go crazy, and that was a radio show. You know,
Yeah.
that's what happens when you get into people's minds like that, and you can just tell a story that greatly. You don't need anything else. I mean, I would love to do the War of the Worlds again. I think that would be so much fun.
The Fuzz wants to know why is Canales only showing one nip?
Because I only have one nip. I
Oh,
was the other one in the war.
yeah.
That's
This is.
what
I
I'm
like this
thinking
guy's
of.
art style. This is cool.
yeah, it's
He
awesome.
definitely has that Bruce Timm feel.
He does pretty
Yeah,
cheap
yeah,
commissions too. He'll draw you as a Bruce Timm
Ooh.
character.
That's freaking awesome. I need to go back to my Instagram. Never go there anymore.
The Fuzz says all the best writers are dead incels.
He's not wrong.
But he's not wrong.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Space Ghost, that's awesome. And he's being taken in by Shaggy and
Shaggy.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's a cool piece. I like the Batman Beyond of the Future too.
Oh, Martian Manhunter.
Wait, scroll back up. Did I see Mandy in a Batman mask?
Yeah, there she is.
Oh, he's getting a massage. Okay, I thought that was his feet kicked up.
Yeah, this guy's really good. He's got a nice style. I like his how he approaches everything. It kind of reminds me of like that his Shadow one looks, or the ones that have the dates in them and everything. They almost look like propaganda posters in a way.
Yeah.
Like you would see.
Yeah, he does a lot of recreations and homages to other artists.
Yeah. Oh, the Tron with the Incredibles is nice. Or not the Incredibles, Ant-Man and Wasp, yeah.
Yeah, Ultron.
Ultron.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I contacted him a while ago about, because I had an artist drop out of the Lost Pages, and I thought he would do a good style for my character, the Masquerade.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, hey, do do sequentials and stuff like that. And I bought some stuff from him, so I emailed him with him back and forth, but he never got back to me.
Phil, do you have a Cider Hype's asking for a link to this guy's Instagram?
Yeah. His name's Rick Sellis. He's got a Twitter also. It's with a C. But I could, if I'm able to post in the chat, I don't know if I am. If I'm a mod.
You are not a mod, but I can mod you for this for just 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
He's a cool cat.
Is he now? He's from South America, you said?
Yeah. I want to say Brazil.
Okay.
So I'll show you the piece that I bought off of him. Let me find it. But it took like 3 months to get here.
Yeah, it ain't.
And he was about to give me a refund because he thought it got lost.
Fuzz says, I drop links, but I'm in traffic. Already tough even to comment. Dude, just listen.
The phone. Right. That's how you're the reason why we have high insurance in some places. So stop that. PSA time, boys and girls. We here at Doodle and Chill do not, in any way or circumstances, condone texting while driving. It's both dangerous and stupid.
Or chatting while driving, for that matter.
Yes.
Chatterbaiting and while driving.
I appreciate you watching, though.
Yes.
We got the Cyborg Caesars in the chat, too. Splendopia. What's up, brother? He says to Michael Beacon, great job on Cyborg USA, too. Yeah, I got to read Dusty Tortillas yesterday, and Michael Beacon killed it on the colors. Just killed it. Can't wait to get that book in my hands.
The Beak Man, I call him.
Oh, yeah, he's the Beak. Better
So
than James
here's the-
Vanderbeek.
Yes, Vault Cobalt. I absolutely agree. I do the same thing.
I only curse while driving. Yep. Do a lot
So
of that.
this is an old Maguire cover to Justice League International. Lobo and Guy Gardner. And so Rick did this original, and he was selling it on his Instagram, so I bought it.
That's awesome, yeah.
Pretty cool. Took the Bruce Timm logo.
I like how he did the nose.
Yeah. It's tight. And then he threw this free in there also.
Whoa.
Nice.
Vampire Batman, classic.
Yeah, I guess this is like, it says after Capullo, so I don't know if there's like a page where.
Yeah, that's from the Court of Owls.
Yep.
Oh, when he's turning in, he's like hallucinating. Yeah.
Yeah, when he's hallucinating and he sees himself as an owl.
Yeah, that was like a was that an interior page, or I think he did a cover?
It was the cover.
Yeah. That's badass though.
Yeah, I gotta frame this Lobo one.
Yeah, what is the best way to frame a piece of art like that? So I've got a few I need to frame, and I don't know how to, like, what the best thing to do is. Do I take it down to a frame shop and let them measure and all that, or do I just go?
Depends the size. You could find good cheap frames at Walmart.
Okay.
And they have a bunch of different sizes. You know.
Cool.
If you need 11 by 17 or something smaller.
Let's see what Sim's got. What did you? I thought you. What, I was gonna say. What did you? Yeah, I was gonna say. What did you just have on screen? That's what I was looking for.
The face, like I wanted, like this is like the attitude shot, you could say. Like
yeah.
And this will be just me figuring out how I'm gonna dress him up.
Oh, cool.
Like give the idea of the design of the costume.
Nice.
So, this is the pose. This is the.
What's he got? What's coming off his back there?
Here? Nothing. I was just trying to
No,
figure out.
the other side. Is that a gun? The butt of a gun?
You mean
I think it's just sketchy scratchiness.
this?
On the left? Yeah, that.
Oh, that's the gun. That's gonna be the hand.
Yeah.
Okay.
The reason why it's not fully drawn, it's because it's gonna be like this. This part is gonna be all in the black and dark, and you're just gonna see the gun.
I gotcha. Okay.
Like he's melting out of the shadow.
Cool.
Yeah, I feel like I need to show my progress. So I bet you guys are tired of looking at my nipples. Nipple.
I don't know, man.
One nipple.
I don't know if you can see anything again due to the blue thingy.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah.
It's like both of you guys are going for those hard masks.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No.
No, I think Sims is like an actual like tactical sky mask, something like that. I did that. Yeah, it's cool.
It's more.
oh
like,
yeah, just material. Yeah.
Yeah, mine looks kind of like Scorpion.
Yeah. Scorpion.
Nothing wrong with that though.
No. Get over here.
For a while, my brother got into listening to the old Shadow radio episodes because you could find them online. Because that's where the character started. He was a radio character back in the day. And when we were doing the old Silhouette comics and going to like Wizard Worlds and stuff, we took a break from them and we wanted to get back into it. But it was hard to schedule getting people in to take pictures and make. So I wrote some short stories that we were gonna film or record like a podcast style, like a radio show. So I have those stories still.
Nice.
Why'd you nix that idea?
Because comics are cooler.
Well, I mean, why didn't you do? I mean, I feel like you could use the radio show as like promotional material, though.
Yeah, we talk about that sometimes, doing that. I think that would be a cool idea. There's just not enough time for all the stuff we're doing right now.
Yeah.
But that would be fun. I'm actually going to use one of the stories that I have for the radio show and adapt it into comic for the second Lost Pages book.
Sweet.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
Hey, we got El Gargoyles in the chat. Hail, brother. What's up?
Hail, El Gargoyle.
What is up, El Gargoyle? That dude makes the rounds, man. I see him everywhere. Appreciate you, brother.
Get all your line art variant Cyberfrogs yet? Just got my proof copies. Yeah, I got my line art variant.
Yeah.
Fuzz.
Yeah, you got yours a couple days ago.
Yo.
Looks so killer too.
Yeah, I love that. I love that first. The first campaign cover was probably my favorite, just because I'm one of those people who likes. I'm just as happy with a great simple cover as I am with a completely insane good cover. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah, you can. The simple covers are sometimes the best. Just because if you can get your point across with something simple like that, I think that's just cool.
Yeah, I just got my team up cover, which that was when he reopened that up. I hopped on that and got the Ashcans. I did an unboxing video and then reviewed the Amphibionics Ashcan. And I'm gonna review all of them. So
I was well worth the wait. Well worth the wait.
It's fun.
Because I just got mine. I think at the beginning of last. No wait, yeah. What is today? Monday. Thank you. I got it on Monday, and yeah, I was very, very impressed. I mean, the main book is fantastic. The Ashcan, the Amphibionics was a fun read, and I liked the Diary of Heather Swain too. Can't wait for Wreck Planet. I was originally peeved that he decided to do Wreck Planet before Rainbow Brute because Well, we've been waiting for Rainbow Brute for quite some time now. But after reading Blood Honey, I'm glad that Wreck Plant's coming next because we don't have to wait quite as long for that.
Yeah, man. I would love to see more of his like old style villains because in the 1998 he's got like Tramadeus, which is awesome.
Yeah.
I thought
And
that was one of the best named evil characters.
yeah,
Yeah, Tramadeus. Oh, yeah.
Tramadeus.
so good. And then Shaka Roach. So I would love to see those characters, fight with the team. That'd be awesome.
El Gargo says he hasn't got his chromiums yet. You might want to drop EVS a line because there have been a few people that have had some issues with like the shipping addresses and stuff, and you don't get any kind of notification of it. It just doesn't ship. So you might want to drop him a line and see if he can look into it for you. Because all the chromiums, I'm pretty sure, should be out by now.
Unless you ordered the last.
Well, yeah, unless you did the Second Chance campaign. Those haven't shipped yet because he's shipping all those himself, actually. But if you purchased the tiers through the original campaigns, you should have already gotten all those. Lola Meat says, "Stop picking your nose, Phil."
Can't help it, Lola.
We got not Joe Frogos here too. What's up, man? Oh, he did say he is still drawing the sketch tiers too. So if you got the sketch head tier, you might be waiting on that.
Lola's always picking on me.
It is what she does.
Picking on your picking.
I know.
Fuzz says today is Saturday the 25th. I guess when you work on a school schedule, it's tough to keep track of dates. A little bit, especially when they give you off days for every little thing. Hey, Ryan Miller Arts in the chat. What's up? Hail CG. What's everyone up to? We're just doodling and chilling.
Yep.
Just doodling and chilling. Papa Kenesu, hail brother. He says, I'm still waiting on the ash cans, but the last time I dropped EVS a line, the chromium arrived the next day. That's usually how it goes. Like when you lose something and you're like, fuck, I guess I should just buy another one. You buy the other one and then the lost whatever just randomly appears.
Mm-hmm. That's what they say. Stop looking, you'll find it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true, man.
Oh, he says, Gargo says, gotten everything else. Yeah, it was the Second Chance. So yeah, those aren't shipping right away.
Yeah, I mean, prime example to that. We all stopped looking for Canales' soul nipple, and here it is.
It magically appeared, and you didn't have to name it 3 times in front of a mirror.
Oh shit.
So Aaron's not in the chat.
No. Oh, you had to bring his name back up. I think that was the 3rd time, dude. Give him a minute.
He's suddenly awakened.
Is he still sleeping on Discord?
He disappeared.
Oh, he might have woken up then.
Either
that or his phone died.
I think he woke up after I went in there and left. His phone just died. That would be awesome.
It's happened before. He was on one of the early streams for Sunday Conversations, and he was streaming from his phone, and StreamYard just ate his phone. So it was like he just disappeared.
Yeah, StreamYard will do that. It does not like phones at all.
Nope.
No, it's anytime I've gotten on StreamYard with my phone, it just sucks the life right out of it. Even if you don't have the screen on or anything.
You're having to, you're running an application through another application. It's going to eat the battery. I mean, they need to make a mobile app for that, but I'd like them to get a few other things straightened out on the main site before they start jumping into something like that.
Yeah. So I just happened to see this morning too that Sweetcast got an Alterna deal, huh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. What do you guys think about that? Like CG creators going about and distributing through other publishers.
I think that's an amazing fuck you to the mainstream industry, and I really like it.
I think, I mean, Alterna would be your best route because, I mean, Peter Samedi, he's one of the best guys out there. And his whole operation is basically a big fuck you to the mainstream, you know, selling dollar comics and whatnot, $1.50 comics. I think it's cool. I loved Downcast. The first volume was really, really good. Clint definitely put a lot of hard work into that, printing quality and all. It was 4.5 stars for me. So I'm excited to check out the second volume as well. And yeah, I think that's cool. You know, break it down into issues and sell it through Alterna.
Yeah. I would think he's going to have to redo the coloring a little bit, the shades and everything, because that won't transfer from regular paper to
to
newsprint.
newsprint. Yeah.
And even with Pete's got a new printer, and I've got the second issue of Voidwalker that came from the new printer. And even though it looks good, it's still going to have the color's still going to have to be adjusted and everything like that. And he'll. I don't think he'll be allowed to be CG anymore, though, because of Peter's social media policy.
Well, I mean, that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, can you ever just not be? He'll always be CG, And I mean, in my
he
mind,
won't be able to claim it anymore, is what I'm saying, and he might have to. I'm kind of playing the devil's advocate here because I know I'm giving the negatives. Because there are a lot of positives, especially like the big positive would be when all the downcasts get put into a trade paperback, because Alterna does some really good trade paperbacks when they do them, like when they put everything together into a trade paperback. They use excellent quality. It's perfect bind, everything like that. I mean, but with Pete's social media thing, he'll still be CG to like a lot of people, but he won't be able to claim it, rep it, or anything like that. And he might have to tone down some of the stuff that he does on his YouTube channel and stuff. So those are some of the I would see as negatives of going into something like Alterna. But I do want to say congratulations to Sweets for getting that, because that's a big deal.
And those are, to clarify, those are possible negatives.
Right.
We're not like you said, like you don't know. We don't know for a fact if that's what's going to have to go about. Nick's just, as you said, playing devil's advocate and trying to look at both sides of the fence.
I think it's going to be a case of what Comicsgate initially said, that politics are not all that important, and that we only want good, entertaining comics. So that's what he would be focusing on, not just his politics or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I think that's a good thing.
Peter essentially is not Comicsgate, but look at it. I mean, Comicsgate supports the hell out of him because he is Comicsgate, Just because he doesn't say
he's what
it,
Comicsgate demands.
Yeah, I mean, he is Comicsgate. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see, but yeah, congratulations to Clint. I think that is absolutely awesome. Before I lose it here in the chat, Canales El Gargo wants to know if we're getting any more Necromancer anytime soon. Do you know anything about that?
Actually, Jacob keeps reaching me on Facebook time and time again and telling me to design characters. Actually, I'm glad you asked me that. Give me a second.
Look at that.
Yeah, and check out my manly hairy nipples while I search it. Yeah, here it is.
There's that other nipple.
Yeah, it was a lie. I didn't actually lose it in the war.
It was a good
I just
story,
traded it
though.
for another one, for a new one. I think you guys can see this. This is a design for one of the villains in the next volume.
Oh, cool, man.
Yep.
You've seen it here first. Arch City exclusive.
This is not really a spoiler, because this is going to be one of the prominent characters.
It's not a spoiler, but it's a first look, and I like it.
Yeah. It's an exclusive sneak peek, just this.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that.
I didn't get in on the campaign on the #1, but I found a copy. I'm waiting for it soon.
I actually talked to him the other day, and he told me that he's got a board game that he's
yeah. He's playing.
Necromancer as well. I think he's gonna take that over to Kickstarter to get funded, which is the smart move because they've got the board game stuff on lock over there. You're not gonna get near a bigger reach on Indiegogo with board games and this, but it's going to be a D&D style type of game with Necromancer characters, so that's going to be really cool.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes, I think we all told him that Necromancer lends itself perfectly to a board game type scenario.
Absolutely, yeah. I couldn't agree with that more. It's just that whole world is so freaking big, and just all the characters are. I mean, there's so many different genres just in that one character. In that one book, you got the cops are kind of like they're almost like Keystone cops who are crooked in a way because they're like you've got a parallel police force with the necromancers or that agency that he works for and stuff, and then it's just so good. I love Necromancer. That's probably one of the best comics I've gotten. And it's so good. Everything. I can never say enough about it. And he does my favorite thing. Uses different fonts for every character. I cannot stress that enough. And I know I beat it up a lot to different people.
Yeah, I never thought that there was people out there that like that stuff, but now I'm considering doing it next time I'm hired to letter a comic book because it seems to be a thing. People seem to like that.
Oh, dude, I love it. I absolutely love it. Because it really does help give different voices to all the characters.
Yep, and it helps you that's exactly right, and it helps you keep the conversations. It helps me keeps the conversation straight that's going on because dialogue bubbles can run together if you've got like a million of them on the page.
Yeah.
Like that, and so having different different fonts for each character really, really helps you keep it straight. Chimera in the chat says, "Sorry, Jacob, Canales belongs to me."
You both will have to fight naked in the mud to earn my appreciation. How's that?
We did the same thing with the lettering in Cybershock. They each have their own fonts.
That's good. Yeah,
I like that stuff.
Passion for drawings in the chat right now, and in Doom Fates, which he hired me to do the lettering for. Each different race of character in there has different fonts. So the giants have a different font, and the orcs and the humans, like that. So that was something we wanted to do to separate their voices.
Nice,
That's
yeah.
good, yeah. Michael Beacon says, "I color code my character bubbles." That's another good way of doing it.
That's what that's what they did in Chaotic Flux.
Yep. The who is it? Grim Reaper, Carla. She just takes. She just got rid of dialogue bubbles. She was just like, you know what? She just got rid of them. And they still have some in the book, but there's some places in there where they're giving a speech and it's almost like a narration or something like that. It's just floating letters and stuff, and it works well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. Omega Art Tail Brother says, "LOL, I didn't know you had a shirtless Canales here." Yes, we do. I mean, we have Canales. He's always shirtless. Yeah. Canales he's a poor, starving artist. He can't afford shirts.
For a second there, I thought you were going to say he's like a porn star artist.
Well, I feel like that's
fat chance of that.
We don't even have to say that. It's understood.
I'm like comic skate around Jeremy.
There's Vinny. What's up, man?
Vinny.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Hey, I saw shirtless Canales, and I'm like, I have to come on.
Come on,
this
what
is what
is
I
the
do
question?
for your live
Oh. Hopefully not a banana.
Yeah. Oh my god. What did you say, Canales? Come on.
This is what I do for people's live streams.
Come on, Phil.
People.
What?
Yes, I know.
Come on, join the club.
Hey, Sim.
Hey, Vinny, how's it going, bro?
Pretty good, bro.
Are you joining the club too?
Not tonight. Hey, man. I'll be joining more of the drawing streams. You know that.
Yeah, I know. You told me.
Yeah. So no worries, bro. Eventually something, but not now.
Are we gonna also eventually have one of your nipple dogs?
Whoa. Watch out.
Ooh.
No promises. But yeah, I can only stay for a bit because I'm going to be joining Red 2 with the launch of Grim Reaper.
Oh,
So let me know what we're drawing, and I'll try to do
doing-
something quick.
we're doing the shadow, like a reimagining, not reimagining, but what if we designed the shadow?
Yeah.
Your
Oh,
guys'
cool.
version of the shadow.
Yeah.
All right.
There's Phil with the wife beater. Okay, all is well now.
Hey, we got Ryan Miller Art in the chat. He asks, does anyone read from or use in any way Tapas or Webtoons? I was thinking of putting my book on there as a sort of preview, but I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze.
I used to put my webcomics decimators on Tapas, and it worked relatively well. I didn't get much money, but I did get a lot of engagement and following, and on Twitter and Facebook. So I say go for it.
Nice, man.
I mean, I'd say, utilize any avenue you can to get out there, to get more eyes on your stuff.
Yeah, I know the Jack Irons guys have some of that up there, and then Pablo Romero has his webcomic Man Eater on there as well, which is great. You guys should check that book out. Lots of hot chicks.
Because he's a man eater. Share screen.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I love some Hall & Oates. We talked about some Hall & Oates.
Who doesn't love them? Come on.
Yep. Everybody.
They hate each other though.
They do hate
don't like
each other.
They play together, but they don't like each other anymore.
Yeah, man. It happens.
Now, why can't more people learn to do that?
Right?
Daryl Hall, he does these really cool like live, not live, but like videos like from Daryl's basement, I think they're called, where he has a bunch of different artists come on and they do like acoustic and jam sessions like from his super sweet pimped out studio basement. Really cool videos to watch.
Nice.
Cool.
Papa Kenesu says Webtoons is good, but you'll have to use their format to maximize the benefits. Hail Edward Marlis, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Watch, Vinny comes in an hour into it, and he's probably gonna like mop the floor with everybody.
Oh, I don't know, man, dude. You're too kind to me.
I'm here to feed egos, man.
Not really a destroying ours, you piece of shit.
Jeez, starting to feel like a late night hangout all of a sudden.
I think you just triggered Sim.
It is for me, so you've been warned.
Yeah, what time is it over there?
1 a.m. actually.
Sweet.
Oh, it's early still.
Yeah,
It's a good time.
Yeah, that's not bad.
yeah. I still have time to go to my local metal pub and grab some beers.
Cool, man.
Hey, talk amongst yourselves. I will be back in just a moment.
Okay.
What shall we talk about?
So anyway, how is your sex life?
Sporadic.
Can't complain.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Sexy time.
Yeah.
Bro, tell us about SOS.
I'm sorry, what?
Tell us about the SOS.
Well, I've been doing some progress, and since Chimera is here, where do I have it? Oh yeah, over here. Just so Chimera knows that I'm still working on it, and I'm not twiddling my thumbs, hanging out with my friends. I just drew this insert of one of the guys sleeping with a fat chick.
And his brother's
yeah,
taking a
brother.
picture.
We all been there.
One does.
Such a small package. About two of them.
So yeah, it's moving forward. It's moving forward.
You grabbed one.
More cushion for the pushing.
That's what they say.
I'm half expecting to be the target of the lunatics if it gets like 24 hours late or something like that. I'm already preparing my soul for them.
Yeah, it'll happen.
I think the Everybody has the. We call it Coyote Ugly here. What do y'all call it?
Movie?
No, not the movie. Like it's the.
No,
That's
like
like
when you wake next to someone who's so damn ugly that you'd rather like chew your own arm off and run
Then
away
wake
than
her
wake her
up.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have that in Spain, but I adopted it. Just so
I
you know, I
like it.
explain to everyone what that is in Spanish.
I like it.
We just call it regret.
Yeah, that too. Shame,
That's the
regret,
truth. Shame, yeah. Shame bang.
the walk of shame.
Mm.
You seen on college campuses every Friday and Saturday. Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Just
Yep.
go by. Just drive by any of the local college campuses, and you will see them all.
Scattering like roaches.
Oh, it's bad.
I'm glad you're bringing fat chicks to comics, Eli.
Oh, thank you. You know, healthy on every side to me, right?
Bringing fat chicks back.
Yeah.
We just want to be
It's fun to drive, but don't let your friends see you riding it. Yep. We've all done it. I mean, I've met one guy and one girl in my life who have said that they have not woken up with or haven't hooked up with one who is of a we'll just say plus size in nature, and I told them both they were lying, and then just kind of walked away from the conversation. So when somebody's going to just bald face lie to you like that, there's really no point.
Well, you're lying.
Yeah.
Desperate times, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you don't have that problem. You never stayed to sleep with them.
Who's that fatty from Valiant?
Oh,
You talking about Faith?
Yeah. What are her powers?
Fatness.
Being fat and not dying.
Oh, yeah, I know who that character is now. It took me a minute.
She technically has the telekinesis power of an invisible woman, you could say.
Oh. I thought she had the ability to eat large meals in one sitting.
That'd be helpful when you're too fat to get around on your own.
Yeah, little niece is eating.
Yeah, eating.
Michael, it says diabetes.
Diabetes.
That's good. There was a cover of her where she's like sitting on top of power lines.
Oh my god.
Like,
And they're not touching the ground?
No, yeah.
Let's say that.
Hey, fuck you, Fuzz. He says, what a great host, leaves his own show.
Yeah, that's true. We're used to it.
I was going to say, actually, it's pretty common for me to just up and just bounce from a show. That's what Nick's here for. He's the stand-in.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you missed a compelling talk about fat chicks.
Well, I caught the end of it there, talking about the fatty from Valiant.
Yeah.
And I think that lends to some people's argument that comics should be aspirational, and your superpower being able to double fist 2 footlongs at one time is just not the superpower that you think it is.
I mean, that's really hot though, man.
Yeah. I mean, when you put it like that, it's it's kind of a turn on.
It's not really that comics should be aspirational, but superhero comics should be.
Yes.
That's the point. I'm cool with like making comics of other genres with other characters, but superhero comics, that's like corrupting a genre. Horror movies should be scary. Action movies should be entertaining, and so.
Mm-hmm.
And so.
Yeah, but have you ever seen a fat chick eat a hot dog?
Yeah, but that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
She's not in the horror genre, and she should be.
The Blob.
Horror or horrible?
Well, both.
The Fuzz. Vladimir the Impaler is cool with impaling fat chicks. What of it?
He was cool with impaling anybody. That's how he got the name.
That's true.
It's like sticking people on pikes.
That's kind of what we're talking about.
Hmm? Who was it? Can somebody explain to me what Squirrel Girl's power is again? Because I've forgotten.
Down syndrome.
She's a squirrel.
Down syndrome.
Really? That's it?
Down syndrome girl.
Oh, dude,
That's
so yes.
pretty awesome.
Oh no.
Oh shit.
That's one of my favorites from Family Guy.
Now see, it's fun. Now see, there we go. That's the hypocrisy that drives me insane because they can make fun of it, but if we were to do it and they were to catch wind, we would be like these awful people, just because of a different side of some kind of.
Because we're not comedians.
I'd like to think I'm a comedian.
Yeah, I think we do pretty well.
Even worse,
There's some spottiness in their comedic value.
It is amazing, like what some of them are allowed to get away with.
Yeah.
If you're on the right side and with the right opinion according to them, because otherwise they get attacked too.
Yeah, I think it's more amazing what others aren't allowed to get away with.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I think everybody should be able to get away with anything.
Papa Geddes says, "Oh, y'all crazy for that one."
Which one?
Down syndrome girl.
I would assume that one.
Well, the meat.
Oh no, that's pretty spot on.
Welcome to Doodle
You
Chill.
know, y'all chasing them chubbies.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I ain't denying that.
they're ringing my doorbell. I'm not chasing.
Oh,
Ringing it or breaking it
This
down?
guy.
feels
Are they
like they chasing me.
Because I got pizza.
Oh, I was gonna say that. What kind of fast food do you have? They're breaking down your door.
Make a mean casserole.
I mean, actually, that might get me to break down your door because I am a huge fan of a tasty casserole.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
We're fucking Lola up right now.
I'm not even gonna be ashamed of it. I own my casserole addiction. Love it. I mean, you can eat off of it for days. I have been poor, so I understand the value of a good, hearty casserole.
Mm-hmm.
You've been poor, so are you rich now?
Nope.
Damn. I'm gonna say there's
I'm
through
just
the
not, just not poor anymore.
There's this great campaign out there right now.
Always be shilling.
I understand, brother. Nah, who are you talking to about that?
That's Nick's second job, #1 promoter in Confiscate.
Hell yeah, brother.
Choir. No, but it's like I'm telling you, if I did have it like that, there would be so much more buying coming from me.
Oh my god, tell me.
Oh,
about
if I was rich, I'd be the head of the centipede.
Yeah.
Like I had to really pick the book I wanted to pick to back this month. I was like,
Yeah, it's hard, man. I got a lot to back still that I haven't backed, and there's campaigns from months ago that I'm like, I want to get.
Oh, I'm still playing catch up, bro.
Yeah.
I feel you on that one. I finally got one book that we started promoting back in August or something.
Yeah.
I was finally able to get in on that one.
Nice, man. Same here. Sim, check your emails.
yeah, I know, I saw it.
Hail, brother.
Sweet. Hell.
Yeah. Last night was good to me, so I wanted to back a couple of books.
Nice.
Good, man.
Yeah, I'm almost at that point now where most of them, there's a couple of the smaller campaigns that I want to get on right away because they need that, that boost. But if the campaign's funded, now I'm almost to that point where I'm like, I'm waiting until they're about to close down before I get on that shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's the bitch of it, man. There's so much good stuff out there, and you can't back everything, especially not all at once.
Yeah. Ryan Magus, look at all you Confiscate grifters. Disgusting. And Palacio says, if I was rich, I wouldn't be here.
That's also a fair point.
The Fuzz says, Ro calls me a comic artard. Is that the same as a comedian? I need more context on that.
If it'll save your feelings, yes.
Man, fuck your fifis. I don't know. I keep getting all these more and more of these grifts in the mail, man. I don't know. Starting to think it's not really a grift.
Well, as I said the other day, these assholes have already gangbanged the meaning of racism and sexism and all that. So why not the meaning of grifter
That's
as well?
true. That's true. Ooh, I got real excited though. I seen Mike Murphy posted that little video of all those Samurai and Dinosaur books, man. Ooh, I can't wait.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah, man, that looked beautiful.
Yep.
I love that little video he did too. He just like, they're here.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, now give it to me.
I can't wait to have my copy of The Gods Fear Me.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good book.
Yeah, that's gonna be another good one. Wait, and I should have Earthbound should be arriving any day.
Yep, I'm still waiting on that one.
Nice.
Well, he finished. I got a thing, an update from him that he's finished the first campaign. So the one with the hardcover is that second campaign that started is about to be starting to ship out. So that's good.
Okay, cool. Because that's the one that I got in on because I was late to the game. I didn't even know that he even had a book out until he relaunched the featuring hardcover one.
Yep.
That dude, man, what a fucking stud. That dude's going places.
Mm-hmm.
Who's Soy Zoro?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I still think that's the best nickname for him ever. He don't wear the mask like hardly at all anymore, but
I wonder why.
dude, he made T-shirts. He made Soy Zoro T-shirts.
Oh, that could be a reason as well.
Like he took that nickname and ran with it.
Oh, got Skits Comics, sale, buddy. Thanks for coming by.
Oh, Skits, what's up?
Cool, man.
Hey,
Man, I'm really looking forward to that book. Black and white, his black and white pencils and inks are freaking ridiculous.
Yeah, man, it's great. I had him on the other day. Him and his wife, great people, awesome creators. Yeah, looking forward to it.
Yep, it was a fun show.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, Sim was shilling his book. We were all having fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I still need to get Skits on one of these days.
Good interview. They're both nice people.
Yeah, super cool.
It's like the last week has been like getting back to the good old days.
It feels like it.
Absolutely, man.
The all or nothing days.
Well, that's just like the first snow of winter or the first thaw of spring. It's the first whiff of campaign season.
It's true.
On us again, ladies and gentlemen.
It is. We had like a month of reprieve during the holidays, and now we're back in full swing.
I think that's gonna go away soon. I think this year might be the year that the dead zone goes away.
I think so, man.
Yeah.
Dude, you saw what Tucci did in December.
Yeah.
That's true.
You can't tell me that month is dangerous. I think it's fine.
Comic Art Master in the chat.
Yeah, what's up, Joe Ball?
Hey, bro.
Yeah, because honestly, if you've got a fan base and they know that you're gonna, if they know you're launching at any time, they're gonna put that money aside for that launch date. I mean, fuck, Cecil brought in $60,000 in like just over 24 hours.
Dude, unbelievable.
And also a big thing with the dead zone or the holidays that I wish people would understand is that when you say that you have somebody in your family, either an immediate family member or a cousin or nephew, niece, something, whatever, and you can't figure out what to get them for Christmas, but they're into comic books, let them look through an Indiegogo with you and let them point out like 5 of them. And then you pick one and you back it. I know for me personally, but I believe this would be for other people as well. Just knowing the fact that somebody has ordered one for you would really make it a great Christmas present and stuff like that.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, even though you won't get it. It's like I've gotten gifts before that were ordered for me, and it's just a receipt saying that, hey, it's coming, or it'll be here at this time, or whatever. That's fine, because it's coming, and you can get excited about it. You can watch them make the comic. I mean, that's awesome. So,
exactly.
So
You have plenty of time to get that bottle of lotion. Prepare yourself.
Well, that could be part of the gift.
Yeah.
that might be a little weird, but okay.
Tape the receipt to the bottle of lotion.
Stocking stuffer.
Listen, Nick, don't be bringing your Southern values up here. All right, if we want to give lotion with comics, we'll do it.
Okay, fair enough. That's fair.
Let's take a peek here. Vinny's doing some fantastic stuff, like I knew he would.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm just trying to move it quick. Like I said, I know I'm on limited time tonight. But at least get some cool poses and shapes down.
That's all right. Thanks for joining us, man. I know it's a little impromptu, but we're gonna bring these back. I don't know if we're gonna do it weekly or maybe bi-weekly or something. We don't want to run it into the ground like some of these other drawing streams, but
right.
Like I didn't tell you guys because he wasn't sure, but it was always a maybe.
Yeah. Well, I told you it was like a 75% chance.
Yep.
Are you guys gonna do different like add more artists and stuff to come on like later weeks and stuff like that?
Yeah. I mean that's the reason I set this up for OBS so we can get a bigger crowd. Fit more than 6 people in here, especially since we've got 4 hosts, as it were, with me, Nick, Red, and Sim.
Yeah.
But yeah. We'll switch it up, get some more people in here. I was hoping my boy Flycan was gonna make it, but he I guess had some other stuff going on. So hopefully we'll get him on in the coming weeks. We're getting ready to launch his mailing list. We're putting the finishing touches on it right now, and hopefully we'll launch the campaign after CG Jumpstart launches because he's my feature interview in it. So I want to make him a more recognizable feature by the time we launch the campaign.
Beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah, it would be. You guys should definitely get like Passion and Joe Ball on here.
Oh, absolutely.
Would have loved to see their shadow takes.
Well, we're not going to do the shadow every week.
I think we should. Everybody loves it.
This is why you're not a host.
Damn it.
They know they're always welcome to jump on. It's just everybody was up all night.
Yeah, and those guys are busy.
And we were supposed to only have StreamYard, but Mister decided to be experimental.
Yeah, because I was finishing up an interview with RT Bear, and then I had to eat something because I barely ate today. I've been just running around post office.
So check this out, guys.
Stuff like that, hanging out with a friend. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I dig it, brother.
Yeah, that's cool. That's real badass. I like what you're doing there with the black and whites.
Does it show that I really like the character?
That looks like a character that fucks. You know what I'm saying?
that limited print that you see on the campaign, where you see the smoke and everything. It's an homage to freaking the spirit.
Oh, that makes sense.
Not the spirit, the shadow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the little alley scene there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Canales, you wanna hold up
of
what
course.
you got going? Let's see where you're at. With your clean camera, we can actually see your lines pretty well.
Right? I cleaned it up just for you guys.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
What?
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I like that.
That hat, man. You got the hat. That's sick.
Yeah.
I don't know why I always draw better when I'm on stream than when I'm drawing on my own. I need to begin thinking about like going on stream for 7.
You're
so my quality won't go down.
You're surrounded by competition, so you're more pressured to put your best foot
That
forward.
might be it.
And
I would argue.
My mind is weird. I'm still not sure how it works.
I wouldn't say competition. I would say it's inspirational to see a fellow artist kicking ass.
Yeah. It's like friendly competition, like peer pressure, but in a good way. I don't know.
Yeah.
there's no competition. We're just having fun doing our own version of the thing. Right?
We got a couple,
Kick each other's ass though.
we got a couple more newcomers to the chat. We've got Lakem Amir says hail. We got Wilberforce Wooster. I always stumble over that name. Too many W's. It's the German in me. I just want to be like Wilberforce Wooster. He says, I'm always amazed how much better Canales has gotten since Iron Sights 1.
And that's
Fail.
because I suddenly found myself surrounded by people like EVS or the Bright Visors or Chuck Dixon, and I was like, "What the fuck is going on? This is this is no longer just one job that I'm going to do for this indie guy. I'm suddenly like surrounded by greatness. I gotta get better. I'm not going to be the bad one, you know."
Dude, I said this when I first seen the pages from SOS Volume 1, live now on Indiegogo. Link is in the description.
Thank you.
You get better literally with every book that you put out. Is better than the last one. It's awesome to actually be able to follow you and see you grow as an artist. It's really, really cool.
Thank you. Yeah, finally, thanks to Comicsgate, I don't cringe when I look at my own artwork. I've done research. I've learned a lot. All that stuff that I didn't learn in art school, because that's a huge scam. No, that is a grift. You want to see a grift? That's art school.
I saw a lot of people doing that back when I was in high school. I'm like, I can't even go to college. You couldn't afford it. So I was like, I've always been self-taught. And then when I see these guys, like, they do all those years, they waste all that money, and they come out and like, where are you working? Oh, I had to get a retail job. Oh, okay. Worth it, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, most of my friends from art school are working retail, like in the local mall or in capital city selling clothes.
Because those art schools are nothing but bullshit unless you have a specific trait that you know you need to learn. And you know, they don't really have stuff for everybody, and especially the comic book field. Especially when I was going to school, dude, they didn't give a shit.
No, comics are a minor form of art for them. You want to make comics, you're like, you know, like a bartender for them. You don't aspire to greatness.
I used to fight in high school with one of my art teachers. I'm like, I don't even know why I'm in this class because I never learned anything. She never taught me anything, and I always fought with her.
Oh, there's Flycan. He says he's in the chat. He says I got locked out of Twitter, so I guess that's why he wasn't responding to me. Are you on like suspension, or you just like your like login got screwed up? I don't know. There's probably like a 30-second delay.
Ryan Miller Art says I actually got worse at painting while in school. Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah, they try to brainwash you into do it their way.
Yeah.
A lot of artists, they have to be spontaneous. They have to just go with what they're feeling.
Do you guys want to see my version of the shadow?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
Sure.
So when I was younger, like in high school, I used to collect hero clicks. They're like, I don't know if you guys know what they are. They're like tiny little superhero guys. Yeah. So I got into like repainting them, and I made my own version of the shadow. Painted.
Oh, killer, man!
Cool.
Oh wow. Hold on, let me make your screen big.
It's probably not gonna focus, but
Was it the Gray Ghost or something?
it was. I think it was this character named the Hood or something.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And I repainted him like the shadow. So
Cool stuff, man.
I did a Macho Man one too.
Macho Man?
Yeah, Randy Savage.
Oh yeah, dig it.
Made like a little turnbuckle.
That's cool.
Killer. Dude, that is awesome.
So there we go.
We're such fucking nerds.
Yes, we are.
You missed us showing off toys earlier.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I showed off my Alf.
Your owl?
Alf.
Oh, Alf.
Elf stuffed animal.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I have the one that I have since I've been a kid.
Oh wow. Do you still play with him and make him eat cats?
I don't own cats anymore, but I used to.
See, because you had Alf.
Yeah, ate them all.
Yeah, it was Alf.
And that's just not your business, Vinny. What this man does in his private time is his business.
He gets the lotion.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. Mine is super sloppy today, but again, just trying to get the feel of it.
Looks cool, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, guy.
No, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Click on you.
We just got out Vinny in like 10 minutes since you weren't here.
It's badass.
Did I told you Vinny was going to come in an hour late and just put everybody to shame?
Usually don't see him drawing badass guys.
What are you talking about, man? Gay star.
He said badass, not
Yeah.
gay.
Oh, I
Taking it
just
in the ass.
I heard gay ass. My bad. Oh, shit.
The hey Red, do me a favor when you do the launch tonight. Tell Carlo and John I said hey.
Oh, will do.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate that.
yeah, dude.
The red gaze. Oh, always doing those awesome launch streams, brother.
Oh, by the way, man. I don't know what you're talking about, Phil. I
Yeah.
draw the manliest man in comics.
Yeah, that is true.
He's the large mammal.
The
I thought that was
the
Renfield.
large mammal.
So yeah, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
I guess
Yeah.
By the way-
she's never heard of Paul Bunyan before.
Yeah.
She's a cow.
I don't
Anyway.
think she was alive before 2010.
Whoa, what's this?
I think she's still dead in the heart. Anyway, I want to show Kelsey Shannon's promo he did for me. It's a
Yeah.
short one, but I think we need a little interlude.
Interlude
Keyword
of
lewd.
Yeah, interlude of lewd.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Look. Oh my.
Oh my.
She knows how to move.
Kelsey Shannon did that.
Yeah, he's fucking awesome.
That's
And
awesome.
I am putting his artwork in the book as well since he won the art competition.
Oh, cool.
It's I got to do an update on the campaign, but I tossed it up there last night. I just haven't had a chance yet. I've been running around all day, but yeah, either tonight or tomorrow I'll be dropping an update for all my backers. So we're getting closer and closer where we need to be, because we're trying to get that hardcover unlocked.
Yeah.
And that's going to be around a 10K. So
Let's get hashtag make Vinny hard trending.
wasn't it already? Oh,
Congrats on the campaign, man. I got to get you back in
Thanks,
on my
bro.
show for this one.
oh yeah, man, totally.
Soon, yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm doing as many as I can do. So anyone who wants me on, yeah, I'll be jumping on. I think I got Art on Tuesday. I'll be going on his stream. I still got to confirm with Tug what day he wants me on. But yeah, it's gonna be cool. And Billy Tucci, he wants me back on as well.
Nice.
Nice.
So that should be good.
Dude, you jumped quite a bit since the last time I looked at the campaign. 8706. Not bad, brother.
Yeah, dude, I'm really happy about that. I think it's one of the fastest campaigns that I've had. That's really shooting up that quick. So yeah, thank you everyone who's been back and supporting. It means a ton to me. That's for sure. So very cool. Like I said, I want to get the best product out there for everybody.
And we know you will.
He is the boner delivery king. Is that how we're supposed to say it?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, this is another one of those second win stories. You tried. This was one of the first campaigns you tried. Was the single issues to this
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
campaign, and it failed, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, there was no way I was going to hit that goal because the goal was
Yeah.
set way too high. It's the first time I jumped into crowdfunding. I knew absolutely nothing about it, and I heard bad information, and I took that bad information, and yeah. But you know what? Anyone who did back it, they got fulfilled right away. They were super happy about it, and yeah, I had nothing but great things said. So yeah, I just continue to do more stuff. But yeah, the second go around, it's because everyone's been asking me about it as well. So like my last 3 campaigns, I guess people were checking out my profile, and they went, "What the hell is Through the Woods? This looks amazing. Is it available? Do you have any for sale?" So I just figured, yeah, I'm going to do a brand new launch on it. I'll put it in a collected format. I found a way better printer. So yeah, I'm jumping on it.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I remember I don't know. I think it might have been you, Red Gaze. You dropped it to me and Nick and was like, "Hey, my buddy needs a boost," and there was like no time left, and it was. I mean, there
Yeah.
was no way it was making the goal. We both were like, "Oh, damn!" Like, wish we would have known about this, a month or two ago, and we could have done something.
Yeah, I was the same way. I picked up on Vinny like the last week of his campaign. He was like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? Oh, you got a camp? Oh, shit."
Yeah, yeah.
It was the same with me. That's how they all found me. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, hell, you didn't go away. You picked yourself up. You're like, okay, we'll try this campaign. Boom, success. We'll try this campaign. Boom, success.
Yep. The slow build, and yeah, I'm super happy about that too because like, that second campaign, it's still going. I mean, I thought it was going to eventually get pulled soon, but people started backing it again last night. The art book.
Oh yeah, cool.
So yeah, I'm happy about that, man. They're still moving. City of Venus is it's getting closer to 16K.
Fantastic book.
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
man.
awesome.
That is cool. So again, man, I don't give a shit what anyone says. CG is where it's at. Anyone who says it's dying could go choke on a big one. Yeah, man, we have it. We're gonna keep kicking ass.
Oh, we ain't slowing down anytime soon. It's just getting bigger and better, literally every week.
I thought you were gonna say it harder.
And faster, longer.
It's definitely very erect.
I have to admit, I'm freaking happy that we got to draw the shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of erect,
Does it show in my piece? I'm really happy I'm showing it.
Dude, it's awesome. That whole outfit just screams sim. Like that front chest piece right there. It's a sim design right there.
Yeah, I think Sim and I are pretty much on the same page.
it's the shirtlessness.
I was about to say that.
It's where they draw their power.
Yeah, that front piece of Canales there screams Canales.
Yeah.
I can't wait for you to come to Montreal.
Yeah, that's what you get when you get a guy of European descent with no shirt on your show. They're bound pretty much the same thing, right?
Yo, that's sick.
Whoop, back one more time. Back up again. Put it back up.
Yeah, hold it up there, brother.
Yeah.
That hat, man.
Man, yeah, that looks awesome.
It's as it's usual in me. It's weirdly lopsided. I don't know why. I just draw like that. All my figures are like slanted towards one side. I don't know. It must be something wrong with my brain.
That's your style, man. People dig it.
Cool. Yeah,
It's the table you're drawing on. Put a matchbook underneath one side.
It might be it. It might be it.
Hey, we
I
got
think my
8-Bit
house
Elvis
is like-
in the chat. Hail, brother. Perth Comics has joined us as well. Hail. I don't think I said hi to Mogwai Centurion earlier. He popped in a little bit ago. And yeah, there's passion for drawing. That guy.
Oh my god. Come on. Joe Ball does say, "I'll never slow down, never stop pumping them butts."
Mm-hmm.
He also
brother.
said earlier that he fell asleep standing up the other day. That's talent right there. I've been that tired before.
That's
I know what
that's
like.
fatherhood. Is all that is.
I told them they're always welcome to jump in there.
Yeah, we got open slots. I mean, we're probably not going to go for too much longer, but we got to save some talent for the next show, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're going to be announcing who's going to be the guest of honor next time.
Are we?
Who's going to be? Not now, but during
Oh.
the week.
He's like, fuck these guys now.
I was going to say, I was like, wait, we are? It's like, I don't even know. No, this is a great return to Doodle and Chill. I mean, I think we've got 32 people watching now. That's awesome.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Wow, that's sick.
Thank you guys. Thank you
Very
for
nice.
watching
Yeah,
us.
hail the chat.
Yeah, hail the chat. Passion says, hail the amazing creators of CG.
Yes.
Hell,
Yeah.
brother.
True Comment says,
But
hopefully if
what
I
are
don't
the-
get locked out again. Dude, I've got your I'll just email you the link for next week. We'll get you on. We'll just bypass the Twitter bullshit. Fucking Twitter. They always gotta screw with something, don't they?
Always.
do.
Mm-hmm.
And you never know. You just never know what stupid little minute detail is going to get you in trouble on Twitter.
Yeah.
It started happening to me that sometimes I stop following somebody when I'm supposed to still be following them.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they love to unfollow people for me.
Yep.
I feel like it just means I'm doing something right.
Pretty much.
Like he's growing too fast. I gotta chop his legs out from under him.
Chop off at the knees.
Yep.
Yeah, I went live earlier with Sim Passion and Joe, and someone came in and they're like, "Oh, I didn't get notified," even though I had it on there, so they're de-notifying,
Yep.
people.
Yeah, they're shadow banning a lot of smaller channels.
Crazy. We're growing though. If you guys like CG stuff, head on over to my channel. I'm just under 20 away from 300 subs.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Let's try to get everybody over 1,000.
Yeah, man. My numbers are starting to jump too. So please, check it out. Vinnie Art on YouTube.
Yeah, and I just put my thing in the chat. Just click on my little Zaid
Click on the
Comics
Zaid
link.
Comics link and it'll take you right there.
Yeah.
I have a YouTube channel as well, but it's mostly in Spanish. So I don't know if you wanna listen to me rambling like just because you like the sound of my voice. Cool.
Perfect.
Mogwai Centurion says we have more than drink and draw with Thug Quesadilla. Wooster says hopefully Ethan will shout out this channel again. One of the best in CG. Hail, brother! Thank you for that.
Yeah, for sure. That's no lie.
That was a wonderful surprise to wake up to yesterday morning. I just wandered over, just like that. Normally, the first thing I do is not jump on YouTube to see what's going on, but for some reason, I was sitting on the shitter and I pulled up YouTube, and I was like, "Oh, look, EVS is doing a crazy early morning stream," and I seen like on the little preview, I seen it was my video, and I was like, "Wait, is he showing one of my videos on stream right now?"
Yeah, I know that feel, man. It's weird. It's weird, but it's cool shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Dude, he really cares. I don't give a shit what anyone says. Any of those anti-whack jobs and jerk-offs. EVS, he cares about all of us.
Yeah, he really does. Yeah, I have no doubt about that at all. All these people that feel scorned because, I don't know, they didn't feel like they got enough attention from him or whatever. Like, go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're too soft.
They need to realize he's being pulled in 1,000 different directions every single day.
Yeah.
And even if he wasn't, why do they think their success depends so much on EBS? Why can't they be successful themselves?
Exactly.
Well, that's the thing, You gotta put in the legwork. You can't you just can't assume that, oh, I'm CG, Ethan, pay attention to me.
My turn.
Yeah, exactly. Like you think that's how he became the artist that he is? That he was just like, hey, I draw stuff, make me famous.
I like Marvel comics. I like DC comics,
Right.
and I draw.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that. Hail Adam Post. Hell yes, it's time to doodle. You're late.
Yeah.
And gay.
Oh
Just
no,
like
I have a
Adam
wrench
Post.
in here. That's dangerous. Yeah, did I give you a wrench? The hell was I thinking?
Take that away. No, I'm kidding.
You were probably drunk.
Yeah, Adam.
Probably was.
Just post that Magic Cop link right there, brother.
Yeah, man. And Through the Woods.
Through the Woods. I did put the Through the Woods link in the description.
Hey, I put them all in there. Just scroll up. Just scroll up.
I was talking to Adam Post.
Oh, Adam Post.
Yeah.
So you gotta specify.
Oh yeah, in that case,
forgot.
yeah, put them to work. Work, Adam. Work.
Adam Post.
Post, get busy.
Chat, brother.
Work for that wrench.
Shaky baby.
Adam, you've been looking more and more like Rob Zombie every day, and I'm all about it, brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I've been having camera issues with this damn computer. It's just the built-in webcam. I need to actually buy a decent webcam because this one just gives me too many damn issues.
Oh man. Joe Ball is a funny man.
Yeah, but Gail should probably jump in and then.
Says, hey Adam, I had some yummy bagels today, and it made me think of my dude Adam Post. Oh shit. Oh, Adam's old man eyes can't even read the chat. It's too small.
Mm,
Oh shit.
damn.
Shit's about to get
Shot
real.
after shot.
Yeah, and make sure you're sub to Tinfoil Hat Nick too. He just dropped his link in the chat. Also, link in the description. He does those great Sunday conversations on Sunday afternoon. You talk about a great
Yep.
chill stream to listen to.
Sure. I was on there. Great dude.
Yeah,
Nick,
he's
you're the man.
pretty cool.
Great
I
interviewer.
try. I have a good co-host too. That helps.
Yeah, doesn't hurt.
And a great mod.
Mm-hmm. I have two great mods. I have several great mods, but yes, the two that are on there the most are on the stream right now. So that's cool.
Beautiful.
I always have to catch the replays because it just always seems like I'm doing shit at that time on Sunday afternoons. But I enjoy just kind of chilling back and listening to them later on in the day.
I don't care how you get there, as long as you get there.
Damn right. Yeah.
Tomorrow
Those
we got-
replays have good value too, man. Yeah, and tomorrow's show. Talk about tomorrow's show.
Tomorrow we got Scott Payne, who is the author and creator, a writer and creator of Chaotic Flux #2 and Chaotic Flux in general. He's going to be coming on and talk about that. We're going to go into the campaign in detail. And please, everybody, come by and check it out because, you know, he's the one. That's the book that got me started into promoting. So if I've ever helped your campaign in any way, shape, or form, that's the guy that you owe my help to. So come by and give us a listen.
Wow, no fucking pressure there, guy.
Yeah.
Damn.
No, you know what? I was thinking back on that this morning. I mean, that's kind of how I met Nick, is because we were both into this Chaotic Flux book, and it was underfunded with not a lot of time left, and we both just started pushing the shit out of it, and you know,
Still didn't get funded.
yeah, it still didn't get funded, but it did on the second round, didn't it?
Nope, it never got funded. It never got fully funded, but he had a flexible goal. So if you backed it, you got it.
Oh, that's okay. That's what it was.
Yeah, he's a good dude. I'm gonna have him on too. I think this week.
Cool.
Yeah, he's great. I remember I was promoting my first books with him as well. We were on a bunch of streams together. Great guy.
Yeah, and I didn't have any kind of platform built up at the time. But I reached out to him the other day. I was like, "Hey, man, I got to get you on. He's gonna come on the Woke Show next Saturday."
Sweet.
Yeah.
So we'll get to talk to him and really get the skivvy on Chaotic
Same
Flux
woke time.
#2.
Same woke channel.
That's right. Because I love that issue 1 was fantastic. I got the fully metal edition, metal cover, metal print, metal trading cards.
Nice.
Yeah.
I got that perk this time. I had the metallic cover from last time, but I got the metallic print along with the metallic trading cards this time. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for again. I got one more paycheck, and then that's mine. It's mine.
Cool.
Also, if you signed up for his mailing list, check your emails.
Yep.
Because there is a black and white version of the first issue that has come out that he's put in there if you sign up for the mailing list, and some discount links as well.
Nice.
Yo, Nick, is this true?
What?
What Joe said? He heard you could bash 2 gallons of sweet tea to Mandy's mere 1 gallon.
All day, every day. I make my own sweet tea, son.
I mean,
I
a
would
true
drink-
Southerner should. You make sun tea?
Huh?
You make sun tea?
I make sweet tea.
We used to. My mom used to always make sun tea out in the backyard. Put it in a big jar and let it sit in the sun all afternoon.
No, we call that slow brew. Or what I do is I take hot water, about a pound of sugar, cut some lemons in half, squeeze those in there, then drop the lemons in, pour the tea, pour the hot water, mix, stick it in the fridge.
Nice. You Southerners, you guys know how to make good tea.
Yes, we do.
Like American tea, not that weird fucking British tea.
It's a rite of passage. There's 3 things that you learn that every Southerner must learn how to make: sweet tea, fried chicken, and icebox pie. If you can't make those 3 things, you cannot call yourself a Southerner.
Sounds awesome.
Oh, icebox pie is the bomb.
Got Chimera in the chat says Canales looks well fed. At least I know what my money is going to.
I gotta keep myself sturdy to survive the cold mountains of Basque Country. You can survive here in scrawny.
He buys food, but he won't buy a shirt.
You have to have priorities.
Yeah, this is true.
Nipples gotta breathe, y'all.
I'm telling you, that's
Plus,
where he gets his power from.
I can always skin a bear and dress his skin. You know?
Now that's manly.
Skits comic says I only drink water and sweet tea. That's good stuff.
Passion says insulin plus sweet tea. Yum yum.
That is.
Let me tell you something. Dave wrote a song about it. It's called "On the 8th Day God Made Sweet Tea." This is a known thing.
That's a song?
Yes, it is.
Oh shit.
It's we take our sweet tea very serious down here.
It's good stuff.
And yeah, and
Well,
like
isn't tea like the reason why the United States is independent in the first place?
yes,
There you
yeah, we didn't
That
want to
tea
pay. We
party.
didn't want to pay taxes.
No one will tax our tea.
No.
All right, guys, I gotta head out. Thanks for having me, though. And you better post your shadow pictures up on Twitter because they look fucking badass, guys.
I'm sure they will.
Yeah, definitely.
Hail, bro. Thank you for coming to hang out.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me on short notice.
Everybody in the chat, definitely go sub to the Zaid Comics channel. Also, I'm dropping the Magic Cop link in the chat right now.
Thanks, man.
Back it if you haven't.
If we have a bunch of people sub, like I think we just need like 17 more, and we'll get to 300 subs.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And soon I'll be doing my sketch cards for your campaign. So.
Oh, sweet brother. Yeah, I can't wait. Yeah, we still have 3 Passion for Drawing sketch cards on the Magic Hop campaign. If you guys already backed, you can get free shipping. We'll just put them in there with your book, or there's some other tiers you can add them onto those books with.
Nice.
Awesome. All right, see you guys. Thank you.
Later, bro.
Yeah. Oh,
Take care.
also, speaking of sketch cards, there are still 2 Joe Ball sketch cards and 3 Peter Gilmore sketch cards on the Gods Fear Me's campaign as well.
Nice.
And I still have to do mine too.
Yes.
What's fucking slacker, Sim?
You fucking
What?
dick.
Well, he's got like what, 40 plus those plus. You've got like 60 sketch cards still that you have to make.
Yeah. I mean 60.
Huh?
No, it's 40.
You're
On
at
the
40, and
campaign.
then you have to do some for Magic Cop and some for somebody else.
Yeah, 3, 6, yeah, 60.
Yeah.
I did my 27 for the T30 in like 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
5 hours, I mean.
Wait.
Damn. Yeah, Peter called you crazy last night for
I know.
for your sketch card madness.
Oh, dude, I can easily hit 100 to 200 freaking sketch cards.
Jeez.
Easily.
Ryan Magus in the chat says, I want to hear Nick talk about Southern style living more. Maybe you need to do a show just talking about Southern style living, Nick.
Well, I've got to put together a Transformer stream first, so
Ooh.
I hear you.
If you ever want to talk, if you ever want to talk Beast Wars, you know who to come to.
I can promise you we will not be talking about Beast Wars. Beast Wars is, as far as I'm concerned, is not Transformers.
Oh,
that was
no.
somebody who snuck in with some GoBots and decided to pull a fast one.
Although I think Beast Machines was actually pretty damn cool.
No, that was good. I did like Beast Machines, but I hated Beast Wars. And I didn't. I like the story of Beast Wars. It's just the first couple seasons of the cartoon were rough, but once they got into the Transmetals and stuff, it did get better. So begrudgingly, I will give them that, but still.
Joe Ball says Beast Wars is trash.
Yep.
At least I got Andino Palesio. He's on my side. It says, kick this mofo talking bad about Beast Wars.
Yeah, dude. We're all big fans of freaking.
This is like split
Star
fit.
Wars.
Look at what we started here. This is like kind of split 50-50.
This is every Sunday. Every Sunday, our show goes into and falls down into a rabbit hole of Transformers. And like, I'm wanting to talk about it. Canales is wanting to talk about it, but you can see everybody else just their eyes kind of glazing over and stuff. Transformers is a acquired taste, and it is a refined taste, and it's most people can't really get into it. But yeah, I do want to put together a Transformer stream. I want to have Joe Ball, Canales, myself. We got to have Terry on there, of course.
Oh yeah.
And some other people
Not
get on
me?
there.
The fuck?
Huh? Well, I mean, you come on too, man. I wasn't aware of your love of Transformers. My bad,
Dude. One of the things I want to buy next that's been like a bane is I want to buy that Generation 1 MP10 Optimus Prime.
Oh yeah,
with the trailer because
yeah.
I found it for like $60 without the trailer, but it's like $200 with the trailer.
Oh, you gotta get
Have
it
you
with
guys
the
seen
trailer.
the Chinese knockoffs on Wish?
Yes.
You got like, dude, those are amazing. Those are better than the original Hasbro toys.
Last Chinese
I'm shopping.
knockoff I got was of Star Saber, and it was disappointing. It broke within like 5 minutes. So I'm just like, I'm a little gun shy when it comes to the Chinese knockoffs now. But I saw a what was it? A Cyclonus masterpiece, third party that somebody did. I think it was Fan Nation or Toys something like that. But those third party retailers out there right now are knocking it out of the park.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, those are the Mastermind Creations and all those guys have like, I don't know, I think they have like struck a deal with a Chinese manufacturer and they're like mass producing their versions.
Excellent.
Yeah, have you guys seen like they blew up the version?
Yeah.
And they did. Yeah, and they did. I got it like 2 years ago. They did a paint job on it. It was like battle damage, dude. The highest quality I've seen in figures in a very long time. I think they added extra like metal parts to it.
Yeah, that's the one I won, but without the battle damage. I won the original.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
dude, it's killer.
Ryan Mega says, Sim, I have that Optimus, the MP10.
I have Masterpiece Optimus and I have Masterpiece Starscream. Those are the only two masterpieces that I have.
Yeah.
I've got a bunch of Vinyl Tech though. I've got Vinyl Tech Optimus, which was a Dodge truck. It was a Viper truck, and I've got another Vinyl Tech. But then I've got Siege. I've got Power of the Primes. Energon.
See, they're doing an updated version on the Siege ones, the Earth ones.
Yep, that's the second round of them coming out. That's where you get Wheeljack and who else is in there? Grapple, Hoist, all those guys.
I think a new Optimus as well.
Yep. They came out with the animated versions. You can only find them at Walmart, but they have Sound Blaster, Optimus. I got the Megatron, and there's another Silver Streak.
Nice.
Man, there are a lot of Transformers fans in the chat right now.
Sorry guys, I got one Transformer. That's nice.
I gotta get going.
Yeah, right. I'll be there shortly too, man.
Yep, no problem. I think I'm gonna push it back to 8:15. We're gonna be with Carl and John launching Grim Reaper 2. So everybody, come on and join us as soon as this is finished.
Yep, will do.
Tell them I said hey.
Yeah, give my best.
Awesome to have Doodle and Chill come back.
Yeah, what a grand return this has been.
Hell yeah. Peace out, guys.
Later, Red.
Hey, man.
Yeah, comment. Joe Ball says I only order soup from China.
Well, yeah, that's because Michael Beacon said, where'd that go?
The flu thing?
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of flu, my kid, it has entered the household.
Oh no!
My kid has the flu B. She got the flu shot. Like we've all had the flu shot, but there's the flu B going around and it's hitting little kids and stuff. So heads up out there.
Damn.
All right, I think I better dip too, but yeah, there's my piece for now.
That is beautiful, sir. Let me let's make that.
Sweet.
There we go. Make it take up the whole screen. Very, very nice work, sir.
Cool, brother.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Thank you
man.
for coming on, man. This has been a lot of
Appreciate
fun.
it.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Like I said, I want to get in here for more of these. And Nick, yeah, I'd be happy to be a special guest every now and then if you're doing a Transformers stream.
Absolutely, yeah, we'll do that.
Very
Dude,
cool,
we
guys.
talk about Transformers every hangout, every time we get together.
You say that as if it's a bad thing.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It's a good thing, man. All right.
Dude, last night I was watching your show and you guys talk about Transformers. I was on a freaking Transformer binge watch. Watched the movie, was listening to all the music while working.
Yeah,
Sim,
I'm
brother,
I'm
you got the touch.
you got the power, baby. It's funny. I finally got to watch the Bumblebee movie, and
Yeah.
I will
like
say this: if they would have led off with that to opening up Bayformers, I probably would have liked the rest of the movies a little bit better. But I did like the fact that they gave a little homage to Stan Bush and they played the touch in it. I was pretty
Yeah.
happy about that.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I
and
don't
the
know.
fact that they actually look like the Transformers in the intro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
That's what I liked about the movie, that they like redesigned them, but they were still recognizable, as
Yeah.
opposed to the massive piles of gray junk that were the Bayformers.
Exactly. Yeah, they did a great job. I was impressed with it. It wasn't the best movie, but I thought it was still entertaining, and it did what it had to do. You know, kind of to erase Bayformers a little bit more and put a little more heart into it.
Agreed.
Yeah. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna dip out now, but catch you guys later. Canales, I still want you on my stream as well very soon.
It will be a pleasure. Just let me know.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
We keep mentioning it, and then like I always lose you because people tell me that you keep changing your damn handle on Twitter, and I'm like,
What are you talking
I've
about?
always
Canales
had
isn't on Twitter.
Decimator's art.
He just has fans on Twitter that he talks through.
That's true.
Yeah. He's not on Twitter.
I only wish I was. But you fine gentlemen.
oh, man, you guys are crazy. All right, man.
Later,
I'll be talking
baby.
to you soon, but yeah, jump over to Grim Reaper a little bit later.
Will do.
See you then.
See ya.
Bye.
Hey, man. Yeah, I think I'm next to drop off.
No, that's yeah. We can
yeah.
go ahead and put a nice big bow on this. Let's see what you got for us, Canales.
Check it out.
Ah, yeah.
That's good talent,
Yeah.
man.
Sweet.
Dude, yeah, I'm digging that. That turned
Yeah, I
out
got-
great, man.
Yeah, I'm particularly proud of this piece. Again, I think you guys inspire me.
Oh, well,
I
thank
need
you.
to
That
be on
means,
more
that
live
means a
stream.
lot, man.
Yeah, no, I'm serious. I see so many good people doing good art, and I'm like, I gotta work my ass off to make this good.
Yeah, you knocked it out of the park. Let's look at let's see what Sim's got for us.
I got too
that's
carried
that.
away in the details, but
Yeah,
You
I
always
know.
do.
Yeah, look at that nice Sim touch. Very,
I thought
very
it would be
cool.
cool to add the straps here so you can have all those bullets on the side. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I like that. Man,
And
three awesome pieces today.
I tried to give a little line here to give the skull line on this mask, like just a little, you know. Thought it gave him a meaner look.
Your attention to detail is always astounding, man. Absolutely fantastic.
Thanks.
Yeah, True Comment says nice light play. Yeah, absolutely. I love what you did there. All right. Well, this has been the return of Doodle and Chill, and like I said, a grand return it has been. So definitely make sure you jump over to the Red Gazes channel for the launch of Grim Reaper 2. Go support Carla and John, those fine, fine folks. Make sure you tune in to Sunday Conversations tomorrow on Tinfoilhat Nick's channel for some chaotic flux, because that is another great book. If you didn't back issue 1, you can get it in this second campaign. Do so. Do so. I highly, highly recommend it. Absolutely great book. That's I can't wait to get issue 2 in my hands. And then, of course, come back here on Tuesday for another episode of CG Jumpstart Between the Panels. I will be revealing the guest. Probably, we might either do it tomorrow or Monday. I haven't decided yet. But it'll be a great show as always. Until then, have a great weekend.
And see
Bye,
you
everybody.
next weekend.
Yep.
Bye bye.